Oh, hey guys, how's it going? Oh man, I'm out here at Dry Creek, getting ready to do some testing on this Chinster GoPro mount thing. I'm pretty excited about it. I think it should be good. I already made a video of me like building it and installing it on the helmet. I have some concerns, which we'll see if they come to reality or not. I don't know. Make sure you check out that video if you guys want to join me. I'm just out here by myself. Got the 300 and just gonna go ride a bunch of my favorite trails out here at Dry Creek. If you guys haven't ever been here, this is one of my favorite places in Montrose, like the Montrose area to ride. It's only really good fall, spring, and then sometimes in the winter. Summer, it's just 1,000 degrees out here. It's not that much fun to ride. But I mean, it's still great if you get a nice cool day, but generally it's in the 90s and just brutally hot. If you guys want to join me, I'm gonna hook this thing up. It goes on like that. It's just got a couple snaps, and there, it's on. Let's see how the camera fits, because in the other video I didn't have my Hero 9, but I do today. Did a little something. I don't know if you guys care or not, but if you do a lot of GoPro shooting, when you first fire the thing up, I just want to make sure my card doesn't have anything on it, and it does. So so on these, I just swipe down, then swipe over to preferences, hit preferences, go up to reset, format SD, yes, and then that way it completely clears the card. Everything's off. We're ready to rock and roll. Now, obviously, you want to be careful not to do that. You know, if you have stuff on there that you haven't downloaded or whatever. But let's see how it's gonna mount. So it has it's got it set so it's upside down. So that's good to get the screen down as far as possible. So we're gonna just take it, and then this little piece just kind of lifts up. So I gotta get that. So this is tight, which I think is a good thing in the long run, but man, there we go. I think you want that, because there's nothing else keeping it from coming out. So all right, that goes there. Now let's see, one of the big things is, can I get to the battery? It's tight, but I think so. It doesn't want to open all the way, but I think a little bit of stretching it will. Turn that back off. So far, so good. I like it. All right, I'm gonna get dressed and then let's go for a ride. All right, GoPro's running on the Chinster mount from Dirty J Designs. Let's head up the road and get to the good stuff. Guys, we're heading to the single track. I have no idea what this angle looks like. It's one of the things I don't like about this Chinster mount is that there's no way to adjust it once it's on the helmet. You can, you know, if you have a little Allen key or whatever, you can mess with it, but that honestly is a huge pain in the butt. So hopefully this is correct, and you guys get a good show. I'm not going to be going super fast today because I'm all by myself, and I don't want to do something stupid and get hurt. So this trail is called Coyote Cut Off. It's a nice little single track way of getting down to this road down here. Nothing hard. Probably the hardest thing on this trail is some switchbacks that are coming up. fun little trail. Now we're gonna head over to what's called Coyote Ridge. Alright, this is Coyote Ridge. It's another pretty easy trail that gets us back over to the road that we were riding in on and into kind of the meat of the single track. Dry Creek Basin here, folks. This creek we're getting ready to ride across on a bridge is Dry Creek, and it'll be completely dry today. It does turn into a raging torrent in the spring, which is why this bridge is even here. Called Red Wall. A lot of you guys will recognize this because pretty much every time I ride out here with a camera, I include one section just because it's so cool. Piney Creek, which is a super fun trail. Pretty long. I don't know what the distance is, but it's a nice continuous trail. Makes for a good workout. Lots of turns, lots of rocks. Again, nothing real hard yet. Alright, this is the hardest move on this whole trail. Really no big deal, but the rest of the trail really is pretty flowy. I mean, there's some rocks and roots and stuff like that, but nothing bad. Well, let's try this. It's hard to tell if it was recording, but there is a little one space that's exposed on the back. Oh, there's someone camped out here in a weird spot. This is whatever. Oh, it seems these days, love in the age of COVID, there's people everywhere where there used to not be people. But anyway, that's Piney Creek. Super fun trail. Nice long workout, like I said. I mean, it's not that long, but it's nice. So we're gonna head over and head to a trail that the BLM changed the name of. It used to be called Fence Line. Now they call it Pork Chop, and it's one of those sections of fence. Anyway, whatever. Gonna go do that. It's one of the harder, like, just normal trails out here that's not a rock crawler trail. It's really cool. Super, super cool. Hopefully I get the drone I forgot to bring extra batteries for the drone, so hopefully I can get at least one drone shot on it, so you guys can kind of get a look at it. But anyway, it's a super cool trail, so we're gonna turn the camera off, take the road over there, and we'll get back at it. All right, so BLM's calling this pork chop. I'm gonna always call it fence line. So on the maps, if you guys get a map of Dry Creek, you can see it called pork chop. Just know that the locals call it fence line. Oh, this suspension is so good out here. I'm so happy to have those spring forks on this bike. This is where I personally am not a fan of the Air Force. There's all this choppy, hard edge stuff. It just works okay, but just not as good. This is just like floating on a cloud. Take it easy, get a drink of water. Alright, so I can say that getting a drink out of a hydration hose is easier with the Chinster, for sure. With the Dango, it's gets in the way. You almost gotta take it out. So if you wanted to do it on the fly, that'd be tough. So alright, go a little further and we'll change some batteries. Oh yeah. Oh, this motor. Look at that. You can almost count the RPM. It's still pulling. I totally botched that section, but the engine made up for it. Haha. Oh, Kelsey at Arcade Tech, thank you. This is what a 300 is supposed to feel like. Yeah. Ah, right on. We're at the kind of the midway point of pork chop. So the trail that goes up that way, kind of up that valley right there, and out to the road is called fence line now. And it's a shortcut out, but I try to tell everybody, if you're got to here and you're struggling or whatever and you want out, I recommend just going back the way you came, even though it's longer. That is a pretty stinking hard exit. I'm not going to do it today, at least I don't think. Mainly because I want to finish the end of this trail and then take a look at something else. But anyway, that exit is not like the easy way out, just so everybody knows. Anyway, I think I'm going to change batteries, get some water, and we'll keep going. I don't know why they changed the name, but it's right there on the left. This is where this trail gets pretty tough, and there's some harder moves back a ways back, but it gets just kind of feel it with my hand. It seems like it's aiming in the right direction. There it is. All of pork chop / fence line. So right there is why I don't want a recluse clutch. I was able to let go of this, have it in gear, and have the motor help hold this thing on this hill, which is a deal. Alright guys, here we are at the Fingers Trail. We're going to run it backwards from what I normally do. This is one of the most hateful, rough trails on earth. Arguably not my favorite, but I have yet to test this suspension on this bike on this trail. I've had this bike on it, but not since I've had Brady set up forks and shock on this bike, these spring forks and this shock. So yeah, it should be good. It's a great place to test suspension. So it's a rough one. Yeah, let's go have some fun. This would be a pretty nice place to have a little lunch. Oh man, guys, what a great day. I figured let's just take a real quick moment to talk about this Chinster mount. There she is right there. So there's a lot of things I really like about it. I like the 3D printed material, the kind of flexy stuff. It feels really solidly mounted. I like how tight it holds the camera. Yeah, it feels like it's gonna be durable, really durable. It feels really good. I like the fact that it doesn't have anything that goes up into here, so it's easy to get a drink of water. If you need to put the hose up into there and get a drink of water, that's definitely easier than the Dango. Seems like it's aimed the right way. I kind of took a look at some of the shots real quick here on the camera, and it looks like it's aimed pretty well. I think I got lucky with that mainly. Also, well, not totally lucky. I've run a lot of cameras. I kind of know what angle they need to be at. But so yeah, those are the things I really like about it. I like the position where it is on the helmet and all that. The chin, but that's, you know, seems like that's most of the things these days. So I really like that. The things I don't like the fact that you have to glue stuff to the helmet. I try to not do that as much as possible. I mean, you can see the only real other thing that I've got glued to the helmet is my helmet light mount, and then I have this Velcro for another light. But I don't like to have a lot of stuff. I've got this mount up here, but I don't like that there. I'm gonna probably pull that off. That was for a specific test to run the Dango light up on my chin and still be able to film. So I'll probably pull that off. So I don't like gluing stuff to my helmet. Not that it compromises the helmet or anything like that. I just don't like having it on there. Also, in the case of a crash, it seems like it's not so good. It might catch on something and cause issues. I also don't like the fact that you can't adjust it once you're riding. I just really is, I don't know, for me, I like to be able to grab it, make sure it's good. I know that with this one, you know, you'll have to take a look at the footage, adjust it, take a little, you know, you'll get it right and it'll be all good, but I don't like, I'd rather be able to do it. Anyway, again, Dirty J Designs, this is a great mount. I really like the mount in general, but that's something that I don't love. And I don't love the fact that I have snaps just on my helmet forever now, although I'll probably take them off. Full disclosure, I'm probably gonna pull this off. I'll probably get a few more snaps and put them on my kids' helmets because they don't have a Dango, and I think this would be great for them. Like I said, it's a great mount. It's not that it's bad or doesn't work or any of that stuff. I just like the Dango gripper better. So anyway, I'm gonna get back to riding. Oh man, guys, I can say that this is one of the more pleasurable runs I've ever had on the Fingers Trail. This bike is working so well. I mean, it's still rough, but I'm able to actually smile and go through stuff like that. Kind of just smooth it on the gas, real mellow. It's just so good. And I've had suspension done by freaking tons of companies, from Precision Concepts to Trail Tricks, some buddies who were into it. Oh, let's see, Factory Connection. Anyway, none of them even come close to this thing set up by TBT. This is absolutely brilliant. And when you pair it up with that head from Kelsey, it's really pretty magical because you can keep the bike a gear high, which really calms the suspension down anyway. And when you need it, you can still accelerate, wheelie like that. But it just keeps everything nice and planted. Track of the day. It's called Cushman Creek, and it's one of my favorites out here. Gonna go kind of backwards from the way I normally take it. but it doesn't really matter because it's awesome in either direction. Cushman Creek trail. That's the end of the single track for the day. Just gonna cruise down this road and then I take the power line road back to the truck. We'll check in when we get back to the van. Guys, I hope you liked that. I had a blast. I don't know about you. If you guys ever want to come ride with me out here, please let me know. This place is absolutely amazing. Like I said, spring, fall, and even winter most of the time. So, it's a great day. Hope you guys liked it. Let me know what you think about the videos, guys. If there's anything I could do better, is there anything you really like about them, just let me know. Comment below. And every comment that you guys make really does help us in the YouTube algorithm, so I appreciate it. Anyway, I love you guys. I hope you get out and spread the gospel two wheels, and I desperately hope that what we're doing here is inspiring you guys to get out and ride your dirt bikes.